Camera's rolling. Sound speed.
Next person be on standby to hop up there. Ready? And action.
The imagination has moved so far out of the realm of being our most personal link with our inner lives. This world, outside that world, this world we share. But what is schizophrenia but a horrifying state that if what's in here doesn't match with what's out there?
All right, start again. Just because it's on a page right after the next doesn't mean you have to see it right away. Look at him. Read him. Think. Yes, think. Breathe. And action.
The imagination has moved so far out of the realm of being our most personal link with our inner lives. This world, outside that world, this world we share. But what is schizophrenia but a horrifying state that if what's in here doesn't match with what's out there? Why has the imagination become a synonym of style? I believe the imagination is merely another face to what is most uniquely us. Jung says the greatest sin is to be unconscious. Holden says what scares us the most is the other guy's face. And it wouldn't be so bad if we both could be blindfolded. Most of the time, the faces that we face are not the other guy's face, but it's our own faces. And it's the worst kind of yellowness to be so scared of yourself that we would put blindfolds on, rather than to deal with ourselves, to face ourselves. That's the hard thing. The imagination, that's God's gift, to make the act of self-examination bearable.
Okay, keep rolling. I'm gonna give you an exercise, and we won't go all the way through it. I just want to see what it looks like, just to give you something outside of yourself, because I think now you're so far in your head trying to make all this stuff work that it's looking a little bit better. It definitely looks a little bit better than the first take. It doesn't look the same, that's good. All right, I'm gonna give you a little bit of character work, and it won't look anything like if you recognize from the movie or the play, or even if you just read it. It's not connected that way. We're gonna take this out of context. This guy smokes weed. This guy is hot right now. He is lit up like a Christmas tree. And I want you to become one of them high philosophers. One of them guys that when they get high, they know stuff all the time. They're going, oh my God, this is magic weed. Genius weed. Oh my goodness, what are you saying? You know what I mean? I want you to have fun with it is what I'm getting at. I want you to get out of your head. I want you to have the freedom to not make sense by making perfect sense. Okay? And I know that didn't make any sense to you, but if you were high, it would make perfect sense. I don't know nothing about that. I'm not saying I do. It's like what they do in the movies. So on action, I want you to take a toke, blow it out, and begin. You gotta let loose. You're just too stiff right now. It's too worked up. It's too refined. It's too structured, and it's not living. You're not living. You're not breathing. So now I'm gonna force you to breathe. It's just gonna come with a little extra. Ready? We're still rolling. Take a toe. Here we go. And action. We still rolling. Come on here. You ready? Settle.
the imagination has moved so far.
Just come talk to me, fool.
Out of the
Talk to me, just talk to me.
the imagination has moved so far out of the realm of being our most personal way with our inner lives and this world, outside that world, this world we share with schizophrenia, but a horrifying state.
Blow it out.
With schizophrenia, what a horrifying state of what's in here doesn't match with what's out there. Why has the imagination become a synonym, a style? I believe the imagination is merely another phase to what is supposed to be us. Young says the greatest sin is to be unconscious. But Holden says what scares me the most is the other guy's face. But it wouldn't be so bad if we both were like blindfolded. And shit. Most of the time the faces that we face are not the other guy's face. That's our own faces. And it's the worst kind of yellowness to be so scared of yourself that we will put blindfolds on rather than to deal with ourselves. To face ourselves. That's the hard thing. The imagination, that's God's gift. To make the act of self-examination that's bearable. Oh, shit.
Cut.